So it was time when I was reading 7th class. That time I was enjoying my summer holidays and I was very happy in my holidays. But suddenly one terrible incident happened with me and that incident changed my whole life. So how many of you want to know what terrible incident happened that day with me and that day changed my whole life? If you want to know, so please raise your hand. So let me tell you, I go to hospital with my father and I also meet with bone specialist. He said, my father, your daughter bone fully damaged. You should surgery your daughter. And that day I feel pathetic and that day was terrible day in my life. I will never forget in my life that day. And let me tell you, after that I agreed to operation, and after operation when I see my hand, I feel gloomy and I see my hand and I lost my finger, and that day I feel gloomy and after operation I go to my home. And let me tell you, after 1 month ago I come out to my home and I ready to go to school. But when I am going to school, that time my neighbor and relatives asked me one question. Hi beta, and I said hello, and they said me, how have you been? I said I'm good, and they start to ask question related to my finger. Why are you cut your finger? Because it is not your mistake, it's your family mistake, also your parents mistake. And that time I quiet and I ignore them. And let me tell you, when I reach my school, my friends they also meet with me, but after some time some boys and some girls ask question about my finger, and they also use me bad word that time, and that time I feel gloomy and I feel furious. And let me tell you, that day I go to my home and I sit alone, and I take a mirror like this, and second side I take my hand like this, and I start to talk with myself. Look at Asha, it's your truth, because you can't change it. It's your truth. It's your truth. It's your harsh truth. You have to accept it, because you have to accept it. So why are you crying? And let me continue. After talking, I feel power packed and energetic. Why so? Because I accept myself. So I'm sharing this story because I strongly believe when you accept yourself with your all flaws, you feel amazing and out of the box in your life. Let me continue. In the end of session, to sum up, I want to share with you 3 most powerful lessons I have learned my past incident. So first is accept yourself with your all flaws. When you accept yourself with your all flaws, after that you can feel energetic and power packed. But second thing is, I want to tell you, your life is your responsibility. Don't think about what other people are thinking about you, because it's your life. So you have to take action. It is your responsibility. Last thing but not the least, I want to share with you the power of word. I strongly believe one positive word transform our whole life, and one negative word destroy our whole life. So that's what I wanted to share with you.
Yes.